Doesn't that make her worry about you even more? Wow, manipulating her using your illness. Classy. Say nothing. Shut up, Instagram.
Nah. Use...
Gosh darn, we're talking to raccoons trying to figure out how to, like, do a heist in here a second ago.
Yeah.
Hey, Scarlet Hollow, Sybil's the main antagonist, kids. There's no heckin' way she's not with how she brain beamed that thought into our heads.
Yeah.
We saw literally zero. I'm pretty sure that's the only time we ever saw the game stop and be like, no, shut up, you're wrong. Don't think that.
Yeah, there's no reason to have it do that other than because she's like making that happen.
Yeah, she's doing something. It's just weird that it wouldn't let us even accuse her.
Like, it wouldn't even pop up as an option if...
Wasn't there to give us the clue that there's something up. Yeah, because it would. If it was just going to tell us, like, no, that's dumb, it wouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
So she's clearly an antagonist. We just finished having a talk with her where we realized that she's an antagonist because she's taking another swig from her hip flask of tea.
Definitely a witch. Probably the one from the flashback.
Probably the one from the flashback in the Ghost episode where she gave Charles Shaw, was it? A map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least I think that's probably the case.
But take your dang ass glasses and just like bend them right in the center and be like, here, you can have them back. She's like, wow, that's, I mean, I can fix this, but it's weaker now. That's kind of unfortunate.
Heck, those were the source of my powers, and then she just shrivels up.
Just turns to dust. But she still has a face on the dust. She's like, well, this is unfortunate. Please don't open the windows. It's just made things really tricky for me to pull out my plan of becoming the new dog mayor.
There's a dustpan over there. Can you just like scoop me up into one of these jars?
Just go ahead and pour me into that hole in the corner. It'll just download my brain into the next clone. You helped me last night. Why don't you come with me? That's it. This wasn't helpful at all. All you did was look at some tea leaves and tell me to go put myself in danger. Thanks. I'll let you know if I find anything. Leave the tea room. You helped me last night. Why don't you come with? Why don't you put yourself in danger, kid? I may have been able to see through that spirit's illusions, but I'm not some kind of all-powerful entity.
Uh-huh.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. I wonder if...
I'm just an old-ass woman. I'm completely harmless. Don't worry about me. I have trouble with my knees, and my eyesight isn't what it used to be. In most situations, I'd be more of a liability than a helpful companion, you think?
I mean, the same is true for me now, too, so... I was saying, I wonder if, like, there was anything like that in previous scenes with Sybil that we just didn't notice at the time.
The fact that it would just be with Sybil, though, is also weird.
Yeah.
Like, if she's the only one that comes up and he's like, why would you doubt Sybil? She's just here to help you, kid.
Yeah.
She's the antagonist. I'm putting it down right now. I'm taking a hard line stance.
Yeah.
Sybil, bad guy. Bad guy. Boo. Boo, Sybil. Boo. Don't vote for Sybil in the next dog election, guys. Imagine if I'd been in those mines with you. Some use I'd be struggling to climb over rocks and ladders, throwing my back out from all that crouching. That's it. This wasn't helpful at all. All you did was take some leaves. Thanks, you know. Okay, bye. I'm just gonna leave. You, Sybil. Bye. Thank you again for humoring an old lady stopping by for a chat. Whatever. With a small grunt of effort, Sybil gets up from the table and you're escorted back to the door. And remember, be careful who you put your trust in. According to your tea, the cat is getting ready to pounce, and merely being ready for it might not be enough. Okay, kid. Sybil closes the door to the tea room, the bells of its door strangely flat in the stale air of the nearly empty general store. Once outside, from the bleep bloops of his gotcha game, I can hear the soft cackling of some kind of witch in the distance.
Just in the background.
Sybil closes the door to the tea room. The bells. Yeah, I heard about that. Talk to Miles. Check in on Kanika. I'm gonna go talk to Kanikel. Kanikel. I'm gonna go talk to Kanikel, guys. I don't care about Miles.
Miles is just gonna. He's just gonna like keep playing his game and ignore us.
I'm trying to do my dailies. God. You're not going anywhere before checking on Kanika. You make your way upstairs. Knock knock, kid. You knock on Kanika's door. I like how once you got tall enough to be an adult, you started going goth, but those ones down there from when you're a little kid. You knock on Kanika's door. Mom, I really don't need any more tea. I think I'm just going to lie down for a while. I'm sick of you giving me that tea that makes my brain all wishy-washy. God. I'm not your mom. Can I come in? I was hoping we could spend a little more time together. I need to talk to you. It's important. Your mom's a witch. I'm going to the clinic. I was hoping you would join me. I could use a breather. Let's hang out for a minute. Never mind. I'm not your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, Instagram, what's up? You're gonna talk to me through the door, huh? Can I come in?
Okay, I was gonna say I could use a breather, I think.
I could use a breather. Let's hang out for a minute. It's the same thing, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's hang out for a minute. Sure, let's hang out. Just give me 2 seconds. It's a disaster in here. We've been spending a lot of time with Kanika.
Yeah.
You hear frantic crumpling and clinking and shuffling as she ties her room. Is that all? Just crumpling, crinkling, clinking, and shuffling all at once. Dang. You just hear like Looney Tunes sound effects from the other side of the door.
Yeah.
You just hear the Wile E. Coyote scream.
There's the stock cartoon like a cat screech.
Goofy starts screaming like he's falling down a deep pit. Okay, come on in. You certainly are goth, aren't you?
Yeah.
I guess that happens when you have a witch for a mom. Your mom's a witch. She's blushing, by the way.
And a fan of anime.
She's embarrassed. Kaniko's room is the sort of place that's stuck between the past and present. Faded those are some big figures you have back there in those boxes, kid. Those must have been expensive, like $80 or something.
That would have been, a lot.
Faded stickers from her childhood lie in her bookshelf, and boxes of packed belongings sit in the corners of the room. I don't usually have people over. Don't judge me too harshly for the state of the place. Tip, dialogue options marked. It really wants us to know that we can romance them. It's like you haven't chosen one of these yet. We'll start a romantic arc with the character you're talking to, and we'll lock you out of romantic arcs. So like, no, thank you. Confess your feelings. What feelings? Packing for something? Well, she said she was leaving. We still have to find Stella. I'm not going anywhere without you. I'm going to investigate the clinic. You could come with me. Packing for something?
We do still have to find Stella.
We do have to find Stella. She's probably like in the woods with Sybil's druidic friends. I'm like in a sacrificial circle. They're chanting right now. Just listen for it. Are you packing for something? You motioned to the stack of cardboard boxes. That's all my stuff from college. I never really unpacked. It seemed like a waste to unload everything. It's not like I'll be staying here long term, so I just have to pack up again eventually. You've been here for like a year.
If Sybil, it was like actually beaming thoughts into her head, maybe she's been doing that to like make Kanika stay here when she wouldn't otherwise.
Making her drink tea too. A whole lot of tea.
Yeah.
A whole lot of tea. Dang ass Sybil. Gonna have to find some opportunity to stake her when she goes to sleep.
Just stake her.
I guess I did move back in over a year ago, so these boxes have been just sitting here unopened for a long time. Hey Kanika, how come I couldn't get the words "I think you're the cat" out of my mouth earlier? No matter how hard I tried. Is there anything you've wanted to say to your mom that you just couldn't do? You just couldn't make the words happen. But any day now, I'll load them back into the van and get out of town any day now. No, thank you. We still have to find Stella. I'm going to investigate the clinic. So, do we want to invite her to come looking for Stella?
We should find Stella.
We should find Stella. I'm not going anywhere without you. But where would we go? I can still feel that door in the clinic pulling at me. I think that's where we need to go next.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see Reese sometime today. I want to ask if he knows anything about Stella and, make sure he's okay after what happened at dinner. Let's do it. High five, yeah. Sybil, you monster. Is this what are you doing to boy?
What?
The two of you make your way back out into the hallway. Okay. What's with your brother back there?
Why were you sitting there in the dark?
This is just where I sleep. I stand here and just get some rest. But before you make it to the stairs, the light turns on, startling both of you. Man, look at this cat in front of us.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to get some rest, Kanika. You should really get back to bed, or this cold of yours will only get worse. I need you prime for the brain transfer.
Yeah.
But I still have a lot of energy. I don't feel like sitting around. I don't think I need to. Of course you do. I know you best, and you just haven't been yourself these past few days. All this running around has been detriment to your health.
Uh-huh.
Miles and I want to see you healthy. You hold this family together. Is Miles your little henchman? Is he gonna pull out a switchblade? She doesn't do it. You shouldn't get between a mother and her daughter. Sybil, you're beaming another thought into my brain.
Yeah.
Sybil knows what's best here, and Kanika is more than capable of speaking for herself. You're not even letting me chime in. If I had mysticism, I'd be like, you're brainwashing me right now. You're putting me thoughts in my head.
100%.
Street smart. She doesn't actually want to go to the clinic with you. Drop it. Why are you using street smart against me? Remains. I can't even fight it. Guys, Sybil is the main antagonist.
Absolutely. Game just completely spells it out.
You're using street smarts against me. I can't wait to play this again with like, so one of the builds I want is book smart and mysticism to be like a Lovecraftian professor kind of character.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to get to this point where it's like, you gosh darn witch, get out of my brain.
Yeah.
I remain silent because I don't have a choice. Kanika sighs. I'm sorry, Mom. I know I've been neglecting the general store and I let Miles run off the other day. That was so irresponsible. Look at this brainwashing witch. God dang.
Yeah, just completely.
That's all right, Kanika. He could have gotten hurt, but he didn't. And it seems like you learned a valuable lesson from the experience. I hope there's a way for me to get around this at some point.
Yeah.
Now let's get you back to bed. You just need another day to recover. Then you can get back to all this town's mystery business. Instagram, you'll be fine without her until tomorrow. My mom is right, Instagram. You go on without me.
I wonder why she specifically doesn't want her doing this today.
Well, because someone's probably going to get ripped apart by Reese at the clinic.
Yeah, I guess.
See you later, okay? She says, shuffling off like a zombie, bumping into the door frame as she goes. Before you can utter another word, Kanika returns to her room. I'll be back to oh, baby. Look at this villain, kids.
Yeah.
Sybil's eyes carefully watch you as you leave and make your way back to the main street alone. Boy, if you didn't put the pieces together during the tea drinking scene.
Yeah.
You make your way up to the familiar hill, past the rows of ragged houses that make up Scarlet Hollow's residential area. I can't believe we, like, immediately were like, no, we got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Wayne.
Wait, where?
Left, underneath the gazebo.
Oh, yeah, he's just...
Or I guess that's another house.
He's just kind of right out in the open over there on the deck. There's a...
Yeah, there's a ditchling here and here, and there's a raccoon and another ditchling. Yeah. Hey, Wayne, can we go to... There's another ditchling in the drain pipe.
Yeah.
Wayne, we got to go back to Kanika's house and, like, I need you to step on Sybil.
Yeah.
Please.
Hopefully, since you're like a zombie or something, she can't do her mind mojo on you.
You've got that veil over your eyes. She can't pierce like eyewear. She gave Kanika like fake glasses. They're not even real. They're just frames.
She just used her mind magic to make her think they're real.
God, I hate mind magic. Ooh, there's a bunch of ditchlings over by the window. God dang.
Yeah.
I just noticed those. It isn't long before you find yourself outside of Dr. Kelly's clinic. Its secrets enticing you to find a way in. Even at the bottom of the hill, you can already feel the presence. It's like a magnet has been fixed to your ribcage, gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. That was certainly a sentence. God dang. Talk to animals. Ask a woodland creature how they'd get into the house. Hey, raccoon, what's up?
Yeah, let's talk to that raccoon.
How would you raid this house for yummy goods? Just go in through the clinic door. Just do it. It's a street smart.
Yeah.
Knock on Reese's basement windows. You've aged at least a decade since last night. You should see if Dr. Kelly can give you a checkup. Let's talk to the woodland animals. We gotta talk to the raccoon. You quickly glance around, eyes trained on the underbrush. A flash of a striped tail grabs your eye immediately. Can I help you, Buster?
Buster?
Hey there. If you were trying to break into that house at the top of the hill, how would you do it? What, just because I've got little hands and go through people's trash, I'm supposed to know how to break into places? There's a hill that'll take you right up to that big flat roof thing. Sometimes the humans leave windows open up there and I go inside. It turns out, yes, you would know how to break into places.
He does, in fact, do that.
Don't tell them, okay? I like to sleep in their big piles of clothes. It's one of my few joys in life. I got you.
Aww.
I got you. He leaves as you turn back to look at the clinic. A dull throb sets into your knees. There's no way you're doing that. I'm too old to do it. Ugh.
A heck.
You have your way in. I guess I'll just go in through the f***ing clinic door then. We could also try to talk to Reese and let him know that we're here.
Yeah, I guess, but that might tip off, like, the mom in case she, like, hears us or sees us or...
She's burning, like, just herbs over him right now.
Yeah. Or he freaks out and, like, turns into a monster and she, like, rushes in or whatever.
I don't care if he kills her. She's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
That's probably understandably, considering how her kid's been turned into a bloodthirsty monster symbol, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, because what if warning him means that he won't, like, maul me when he turns into a monster?
Maybe.
Like, he'll know we're there. I certainly don't want to talk to Dr. Kelly. She's going to mind melt me, and I'm not doing too great after having Sybil brainwash me.
After already being mind melted a little bit.
My brain, I can't do it twice in one day. Jeez.
Well, if you want to do the basement windows, that's fine. Yeah.
I kind of want to talk to Reese. I want to see what he's up to.
Yeah.
I want to knock on Reese's door or windows. You casually approach the house, kneeling next to the low basement windows of Reese's room. You knock. That sounded like wood.
Yeah.
There's no one in there. Reese must be somewhere else.
Well,
I guess we'll just go in.
I guess we're going in the clinic.
It's a doctor's office, not Fort Knox. Why would the clinic door even be locked? You carefully make your way up the old wooden stairs of a clinic's wraparound porch, avoiding any suspiciously creaky-looking steps. Nothing you can do about your creaky bones now, though.
Yeah.
You push the door open slowly, just enough for you to slip in, but not enough to risk any sound from the door's ancient hinges. Well, there's Dr. Kelly.
Oh, there she is.
You can see the doc at a desk in some room down the hall. She hasn't noticed you. You shut the door silently, watching her closely. You're in the clinic, free to explore as you please. Or rather, you're free to explore as you please. What?
I think it just means we're probably going to get pulled to the door. Yeah.
Oh, you can feel that odd sensation again, the nagging pull of whatever it was that wanted you to find it. Can't wait to trigger whatever the hell this is going to be. You've been caught by its gravity, an overwhelming curiosity guiding you around a corner and towards a dark doorway under the stairs. It's been left ajar, as if inviting you to enter.
Reese is definitely in there and like also a monster.
It's gonna be strapped to the table. It's gonna be like one of those hybrids from the island of Dr. Moreau. Turn on the lights. There's Reese.
Oh.
Are you okay, Reese? Are you dead?
Hi.
Whoops, not again. Hey, when this
he
happens.
is a vampire or something.
He's just sleeping. The lights click on, you're in the morgue.
We don't have a coffin, so this is the best place.
Instagram, Reese, what the f are you doing?
Why are you doing this?
He squints, seemingly unsure whether you're the same person he met yesterday. What are you doing in the morgue?
What are you doing in the morgue?
Flirt. Vampire!
With a Y.
With a vampire. You haven't seen Stella around, have you? She's been missing since last night. Oh my god, you died, and she Frankensteined you back to life! Am I interrupting something? Okay, I have to ask, are you human? She killed you! What are you doing in the morgue? I'm just gonna pretend I never saw. Am I interrupting something?
Yeah.
No, I was just practicing, I guess. Sometimes I just come down here to rehearse. Okay, what? You're a very strange person, Reese.
To rehearse being dead, I guess?
Not gonna lie, this is kind of weird, dude. I see being among the dead brings you comfort. Rehearse, you say? I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Good one. His words seem distant to you. The tugging is strong down here. You can almost feel yourself slipping into a trance and your eyes wander to the back wall of the morgue. You need to see what's back there. Follow the pull. Begin licking wall. You touch the wall, it feels disappointingly solid under your palms.
Hey, Reese, can you come over here a sec and use your vampire strength to like rip this whole wall down?
Well, I don't have to rip it, he says, literally just walking through the wall. Just like a chunk of it, like in the shape of his body, just like is pushed through.
like a cartoon, yeah.
Like just cookie cutters through it. Hey, are you okay? You feel Reese's hand gently shake your shoulder, and for a moment, the thing on the other side of the blank white wall loosens its pull on you. You kind of looked possessed for a second there. You good? Make him understand. This Sybil, get out of my head!
Yeah.
Why, wall? Need see thing, but wall stand in way. Apparently I've been factory reset to caveman brain. Let me inside. There's some kind of magic shit going on, man. But it's telling me I need to get behind that wall. I need to get behind that wall. There's a stone carving on the other side of that wall. I need to see it. There's some magic shit going on, man.
Yeah.
Reese glances back at the wall. You're really serious, aren't you? This is probably a bad idea, but if you really need to get in there, I'm pretty sure there's an emergency axe somewhere upstairs. I just need to get the dock out of your hair. Should take 2 seconds. You're surprisingly willing to let me just destroy this wall in your house.
Yeah. I mean...
Get the dock out of your hair. Yes, please, axe now. Yes, please, axe now. Sounds great. Lead the way. Yes, I will destroy the wall. Say nothing. Get the dock out of our hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I say I'm sick and need something, she'll drop whatever she's doing and do it for me. Surefire way to get her out of the house. And most of the time it's true anyway. How'd you learn that little trick? Use what you got to get what you need. No shame in that. Okay. Doesn't that make her worry about you even more? Wow, manipulating her using your illness. Classy. Say nothing. Shut up, Instagram.
Nah. Use...
Gosh darn, we're talking to raccoons trying to figure out how to, like, do a heist in here a second ago.
Yeah. Use what you got with what you need to get what you need.
Use what you got to get what you need. No shame in that. Exactly. Yes, please, axe now. Sounds great. Lead the way.
We just say a completely normal comment and then go back to caveman.
I'm picking yes, please, axe now.
Yeah.
Yes, please, axe now. Wow, you are super desperate about this wall. Be right back. He strides past you, his long legs moving swiftly. He seems excited. His usual dour demeanor. It was probably the most exciting thing that's happened to him all week.
Yeah.
We're gonna break down a wall, and then I guess I'll just have to explain that to my mom when she gets back. This, I mean, he's again surprisingly okay with us doing this.
Yeah.
He seems excited, his usual dour demeanor replaced with an uncharacteristic pep when faced with the prospect of sneaking around and tearing down walls.
The music is getting real spooky, though.
It's getting real spooky. You hear his soft voice filtering in through the open doorway at the top of the stairs, a hoarse and sickly edge added for effect as he speaks to his mother. Hey, Mom. He coughs gently. Reese, I didn't know you were awake. I thought you were pretending vampire today. I thought you were playing Vampyr. You know you like to play Vampyr.
Pretending vampire with heavy air quotes.
She's like doing the hand quotes even though he can't see her. Yeah. She's just doing that for her own amusement. I still feel like but I think I can finally try to keep some juice down. It looks like we're all out though. No, we're not. We have like 3 unopened bottles of orange juice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I could certainly eat some oatmeal if you could go to the store. We have like 3 boxes of that, Reese. My computer's broken. I need a new one. You don't have a computer, Reese. Can you please leave the house, Mom? Is this final attempt?
Oh, sure. Why didn't you just ask me?
God, boy, would I like to, she says, leaving in a huff. Really, I thought I'd just pick some up. I've got an errand to run on Main Street anyway. I'll go pick up some orange juice and some ginger ale as too. That would be awesome. Sorry to ask. I know you're probably busy. It's no problem. It doesn't take long. Don't do anything too strenuous while I'm gone. Just lie in bed until I get back. Remember, arms across the chest. Arms across the chest.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. I'll take it easy.
Specifically do it in the morgue instead of in your bedroom, though.
In the morgue is better. You'll get used to it that way, so it won't be weird later. You hear her footsteps move down the hall. Then the front door opening and closing. Okay, bye. See ya. It worked, he says, shouting loud enough for her to hear him outside and come back like, what words? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The theatric rasp has left his voice, excitement rising at its place. Come on up. We don't have long until she's back.
Look, Reese is really excited to do some crimes.
Gotta do some crimes sometimes. Why'd you go upstairs when your room is downstairs in the basement?
Yeah.
Whoops. As you step out of the morgue, you relax. The extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you, and with it your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it. It's one of those emergency fire axes, so it should be pretty obvious wherever it is, though I'm not sure where she would be keeping it. I'll show you around. Let's try the doc's office first. It's probably in this filing cabinet.
Yeah.
It's filed under F for fire axe, I say, opening a folder and just pulling it out. You make your way to the doorway of her now vacant office.
Huh, how was she fitting it in there?
I don't see an axe in here. He's right. A cursory glance reveals nothing but stacks of paper and cabinets of medical supplies. But something on the desk catches your eye. Some sort of records with your family's name on them. Pick up the documents to read later. Read the files, move on. I guess I'll just do it later when we're safe.
We got the street smart, yeah.
Street smarts. Just gonna go put those in my cheek like I'm a squirrel. Just gonna put them in like the chipmunk, just save them for later. You know what I mean? The rest of this episode's just gonna be me with a big old bulging cheek.
Just shovel them into your mouth.
Just into my mouth. You scoop up the folder, tucking the documents in for later peruse into where?
So, you know, somewhere.
Into my cheek. Into my mouth.
Into your cheek, yeah.
Reese watches you with curiosity. He's blushing. He's like, oh my God, you work wonders with your mouth. Stealing medical documents? If my family is going to keep secrets from me, I'd better learn what I can. They have my family name on them. I'm allowed. Yeah. No, Babaka. Don't acknowledge the question. My family's gonna keep secrets. You know, gosh dang, I'm sick of people keeping things from me. My family's gonna keep secrets. I'm gonna, gosh, try to find out what's going on. Hopefully away from Sybil.
Yeah.
If my family is gonna keep secrets, totally steal anything you need to. You've got a mystery to solve. I'm not gonna stand in your way. This is really fun. This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Hopefully Sybil needs to, like, actually be there in person to beam thoughts into my head, and she can't just do it from across town.
That would suck. I hate you, Sybil. You were cool at first, but gosh darn it, you're the main antagonist. God darn it.
You don't hate Sybil. She's been nothing but helpful.
Get out of my... Only Monica. Only Monica. Let's check the medical supply room next. I can imagine a room full of chemicals being a place someone might want to keep an axe. Okay. Better be careful stealing stuff in there, though. That might really get you in trouble.
Yeah, we probably don't need to do that.
You turn around and leave the office. It's time to move on. The medical supply room is probably a good bet. A fire axe seems like something that might be useful in a room full of chemicals. It's just down the hall.
Just repeat that dialogue twice.
Whatever. I don't care. There it is.
Yeah,
there it is. There it is. With a big old fire hose and everything, I guess.
I mean, where else would you put it, really?
I guess it does have a line there for the water.
Yeah.
Jeez, this kind of a big deal, like fire thing for like a small town clinic, I'd say.
Yeah.
I feel like they just have a regular fire extinguisher. Looks like it needs a key though.
Dr. Kelly takes her job very seriously.
Just use your long ass, sharp ass nail to pick the lock, Reese. Better not break the glass. I'd rather explain. Kid, I have street smarts.
Yeah, we have street smarts.
I'd rather explain why I had to steal the axe after we've had a chance to use it. There must be a key in here somewhere. I'll just pick the lock, kid. He stops as if listening to something you can't hear. And blushing, I guess. She's back already.
Really?
As if on cue, you hear the front door to, Mom, I need you to go get me Pop-Tarts also, please. They must be like right outside of town.
Yeah.
Or they're in town. I guess they'd all kind of be in town, right?
Yeah, still.
They wouldn't be very far away from Main Street. They'd just be kind of like in the area. She just sprinted. She's like, I can't leave him alone. I can't leave him alone. Yeah. As if on cue, you hear the front door to the clinic open and close, the creak of its antique hinges echoing down the hallway. Footsteps start down the hall. She's headed this way. Quick, we gotta hide. I'm not supposed to be here. I have street smarts. We'll be fine. He opens the closet door and hurriedly motions you inside. Okay.
All right.
You slip past him, scrunching into the small space as best you can. He attempts to slide in after you. Let him in. There's not enough room. Hide somewhere else. He is kind of thin.
He's pretty thin.
He's pretty thin. We should just like have him come in here and then we just both fall out all cartoonishly in front of her.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, I snuck in because I wanted to make out with him.
That's definitely gonna happen.
Do we want to let him in? Well, I don't want him to be out there because he might get in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah,
he's pretty thin. Let's let him in. There he is. Boy, you look real rough, Reese. Damn.
Yeah.
He's real gaunt in this one. Oh, is this gonna be the part where he turns into a vampire and like bites her neck? Cool.
Yeah.
You make space and he slips in next to you, closing the door just enough that you can both still monitor the entrance to the supply room. How are you gonna get out of here, Reese?
That was it. That was the choice.
Whoops.
For this time.
Dr. Kelly storms in, plastic bag in tow. She takes something out of the bag and places it on the counter. And then she hurries back out, bag rustling, as she makes her way back down the hallway. We better wait a second just in case. No, I'm not gonna. This is the worst possible time. What?
We're not gonna do that.
Quietly wait for the danger to pass. Keep your distance. We're in the closet. I don't think we're gonna do that.
Just wait for the danger.
Quietly wait. The two of you stand in tense silence, both crammed in the suffocating closet, taking shallow breaths as if she could hear you breathing from the other side of the building. But the footsteps soon return. Dr. Kelly makes her way back towards your hiding place, creaking floorboards, broadcasting your location all the way to the hallway just outside your hiding spot. His head swivels suddenly. That was the door to the house. We're in the clear. Let's go. The two of you spill out of the closet, cartoonishly, like on top of each other.
What is that she put down?
Blood grass. She went to oblivion real quick. She got to cure that vampirism, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Reese quickly and quietly starts pulling out drawers, scanning them for keys. Why am I letting him? Let me just pick the lock.
Yeah.
Let him handle it, I guess.
I have the street smarts.
You watch while he rifles through drawers, content to let him figure it out for some reason. I don't know why I don't have a choice here. Don't jangle it. She might hear you got real thin he is in this oh boy. His pants just fall. He doesn't have hips anymore. Yeah. Soon there's a jingling of keys and he turns to you victorious. There we go. They're even color-coded. She made this too easy. Reese pauses to look at the plant on the table. Bloodgrass? I hate when she makes me eat this. It doesn't do anything. I just get vampirism again.
It keeps coming back.
It keeps coming back. It was weird for her to drop that off, right? Why would she put some alien-looking fruit in the supply room? We're gonna find out what that's about next time on Scarlet Hollow. It's probably the cure for vampirism. It's just bloodgrass, whatever.
It's probably the thing that like stops them from turning into a monster. And
Stop turning into a monster, god damn it. You know how expensive this super fruit is? I had to go to Sybil and she like told me to feed it to you.
I bet she got that from Sybil.
I tried to ask her why, but then I realized how stupid of a question that would have been, so I didn't even get the words out.
Yeah. She definitely got that from Sybil.
Ugh. Dang ass Sybil.